Beta may just have the best off-road bikes on the market right now. Here's why. So for those of you that don't know, Beta is an Italian company. They've been building motorcycles since 1904 with one goal in mind: rideability. So what does rideability mean? Rideability means they build bikes that are lighter, easier to handle, and you don't feel like you've been beat up after riding the trail all day. So we're excited to have these now at Red Hot Powersports. Let me show you why I think these are some of the best bikes out there. So right here, I have 3 different versions of Beta's race model. We have a 354 stroke, a 300 two-stroke, and a 200 two-stroke. One of the most common models is this 300 two-stroke. Let me tell you a little bit more about this one. So this is Beta's 300cc two-stroke race model. Something super unique with their 250 and 300 race model is their dual ignition system they use, which means it has 2 spark plugs in the head. That's going to produce more horsepower, burn cleaner, and just be more efficient all around. All of the race models will also come with KYB 48mm front forks, along with the KYB rear shock that are both fully adjustable for compression and rebound. Something else super unique for Beta motorcycles, and this goes for their whole Enduro lineup, is the toolless seat removal and toolless panel to access the airbox and air filter. One button on the side removes the seat, and then panel here pops off to access your air filter with no tools. Another cool feature about these Beta Enduro models is that they can all be made street legal. They all come with the factory buttons for turn signals, lights, and a horn. So it's your option if you want to leave that on there and add blinkers and make it street legal, or this can be removed if it's just going to be an off-road machine. These Beta race models are full competition ready right out of the box. They're everything a serious racer would want in a bike. But if you're not a full competition racer, I might have something else you want to check out. So Beta also offers their X Pro and their X Trainer. Let's dive into this X Pro real quick. So what separates this X Pro from the race models is that if you're not a full competition racer, this bike is going to be a little more comfortable for you. It's going to be a little more plush and a little more forgiving if you're not a fast competition racer. This bike has Beta's 48mm Sachs forks on it, and with their shock, which is also fully adjustable for compression and rebound. Something else unique to this bike as opposed to the race model is that it has an electronic oil injection up under the seat. So your 2-stroke oil would go in there, and you can usually get 3 to 4 tanks of gas, just premium gas in the tank, and it mixes it for you. So you can get 3 to 4 tanks of gas for 1 tank of oil here, which is convenient. This bike will be great for your weekend warrior, trail rider, or maybe even some light competition use. But if you feel like this bike still might be a little too much for you, I got something else to show you. So this is Beta's 300cc X Trainer. This is one of the most popular bikes they sell worldwide. If you're a beginner rider or a new rider or experienced rider that just wants something lighter and more nimble, this is the bike for you. The actual frame of this bike will be a little more compact. It'll have a lower seat height. It's actually 10 pounds lighter than the X Pro model. Same 300cc engine that's tuned a little different. It's gonna be a little more mild. It's not gonna have that hard hit that the race model has, so a little more controllable. It's got their 43mm forks on it and rear shock that is also adjustable for compression and rebound. This bike also has the electronic oil injection like the X Pro, which makes it easier. Just premium gas in the tank, and it mixes the 2-stroke oil for you. If you're looking for a bike that's easy to ride and lightweight, this is the bike for you. This is an awesome lineup of Beta motorcycles that we have in stock at Red Hot Powersports. We would love for y'all to come check them out.